Hello everyone, it's just Jackson here, and today I'm bringing you something pretty different for my channel. This is the first in a series of reaction and analysis type videos covering one of the best and most popular horror series on YouTube, GEMINI Home Entertainment. For those that already know about the series or just want to skip to the reaction and analysis, feel free to skip to the timestamp shown on screen right here. Now for the rest of you, join me as I go into a little bit of intro into what GEMINI Home Entertainment is. GEMINI Home Entertainment is an analog horror series that started all the way back in 2019, 2 years ago to this date. Analog horror is defined as a subgenre of found footage, which is captured in an analog format, in other words, VHS tapes and other old school pre-digital media, so not a smartphone. And on YouTube, it is widely considered that another analog horror series that goes by the name of Local 58 is the first of the analog horror genre on YouTube. Now, I will say that while it started all the way back in 2015 and is very old in terms of YouTube time, and it is very good, it is in no way going to overshadow GEMINI Home Entertainment. It never has and never will. They are both equals, and GEMINI Home Entertainment in some ways is better, just as Local 58 in some ways is better. GEMINI Home Entertainment is easily one of the best that the subgenre has to offer, and I am very excited to do my analysis and reaction to it on this channel. Now, without further ado, join me in my analysis and reaction to the very first entry of GEMINI Home Entertainment. Okay, so today I'm going to be watching, reacting, analyzing, all that stuff to GEMINI Home Entertainment, the first episode in the series, World's Weirdest Animals. I love weird animals, so I'm excited to see what kind of weird animals they have in here, as well as what kind of scary animals they have in here. See what and all the lore ends up building up to be. Whenever I went to their channel to see what the heck's going on, I saw that there's a whole series on this. So this will be the first in a series of videos, and I wholly intend to cover every single episode that GEMINI Home Entertainment does. I'm looking forward to getting into this video, and because I know it's a whole series, interconnected stuff, I have myself my pen right here, my notepad right here, so I am able to take note of anything of importance to the series, anything that seems to be worthy of note, at least. In the meantime, however, let's just press play and see where it goes from there. I love analog horror. I only recently got into it and it's already fantastic. This whole VHS tape type thing. World's Weirdest Animals, the title of the video. I love how this is set up like it's just a series of normal videos. Okay, rural Minnesota in Wilkin County. I'm gonna mark down the county names in case it's of any importance later. Alright, so this is the prairie chicken. Prominent air sacs, protruding ear like feathers. Okay, so this is seeming to be, for the most part, at the given moment, it's supposed to be like an actual documentary. Okay. This is actually kind of interesting just in its own right. I'm excited to see where the horror comes in. And the music's also really good to contributing to this overall vibe of it being just an ordinary documentary. Okay, this isn't relating to the series whatsoever, but I noticed that if you look at the I'd say eastern or rightmost border of Minnesota right there. It kind of looks like the facial profile, the side view of Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars with the hooked nose and the kind of expression on the lips and stuff, and it looks like he's wearing a hood. That's completely unrelated. I just think it looks kind of goofy. Back to the video. Alright, so we got Clay County as well. Animal number 2. Okay, it looks like a type of owl now. The Burrowing Owl, okay. Let's see what the deal is with this little creature. Okay, far more elusive. Create large burrows for their nests instead of creating ones in trees. Live in prairies and open fields. Huh. Alright, time for creature number 3. Let's see what this is. Everywhere, okay. This is where the creepy begins. I'm gonna mark now that it is everywhere. Now I'm curious if this is just in Minnesota or a global thing. So I'm going to mark down everywhere, parentheses, just Minnesota. Question mark, of course. This is probably where I'm going to be pausing to take note of things more and commenting more on stuff, because this is where the horror begins. I don't like that the music is gone. This does not help at all. I also noticed that the coloring looked different for the everywhere thing. Maybe it's just me, but it looked almost like a more brown than the other ones. I don't know if that's any important or not. I don't think it will be. Animal number 3. Oh, this is like just legitimate, like a found footage type thing. Like it sounds like it's just a straight up recording. Okay, wood crawlers. This is just a snowy setting. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. I wonder if they have anything to do with temperature. Ooh. I'll mark down really quick. Wood crawlers. All over North America. Okay. So I'll quickly mark off the Minnesota remark. Excellent hunters, able to tread most terrain without making a sound. I'm going to pause really quick to take note of that trait. So wood crawlers are silent hunters. And they're also predatory. So I'm going to assume just by the photo of the home that either that is a safe space or they're going to talk about how to fortify your home, or they're going to talk about something to do with them in relation to a home. Oh god. This is... Okay, so predatory. This is cool. Okay. So their preferred nesting locations are inside homes of large families where large swarms can adapt easier. I'll pause again. So clearly to be picked up from this, they can live in homes, and they live in large, homes of large families, I should say, so that large swarms can adapt easier. So I'm going to pick up from that they're probably going to either examine human customs, maybe like replicate humans. Or maybe they'll just feed off of humans, so they're going to need a lot of humans to feed. So, burrow in homes of large families. And I'll also make note that large families equals large swarm adaptation. I wonder what they mean by adapt. You will hear screaming. Okay, they stole their voices. So this might be a body snatching situation. Burn the bodies lest they stand up again. This is definitely a body snatching situation. I need to pause this really quick so I can take note of this. There's also nature's mockery there. I'm going to assume that that can be used for both the wood crawlers and I think it's just going to be a name for this general infestation, whatever it is. So body snatching, like wendigos, not wendigos, skin crawlers, skinwalkers. And I'll probably also take note of the nature's mockery title that can be used transferably with woodcrawler. Alright, press and play again. Okay, I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm going to pause right on that frame. You can't see it, but I just felt a chill go through my entire body at the sight of that. I mean, now that I'm seeing it now, it looks almost like a 2D image as opposed to anything else, but it's still so well done as a bit of a jump scare. I'm going to take note that this is definitely not bipedal. I don't think any bipedal creature could walk around like that. So, not bipedal, and it almost has insect-like limbs. That's probably why I'm so frightened by that. I hate insects. They terrify me in every way. Insect-like limbs. Okay. Okay, the shaking of the camera going away from it with the visual of the legs on the screen made it so much worse. I don't know why that sound combined with the sight of the legs, the visual thing. I thought I heard a sound behind me. Makes it so much worse for me, but it does. This is already getting to me. I am already feeling the shivers go through my body. Let's press on. Still another 3 minutes. God, that sucks. Okay. So cut to static. Dark area. I'm feeling chill through the sight of the house in the dark. Chills still even more. Oh God. I'm assuming this is going to go over what they do with the bodies since it's showing the house. Hold on. Oh, I think I see something a little bit to the right of that white door frame thing. I could have sworn I saw some movement. I'm going to go back and see one last time if I saw something. Oh, I definitely saw something. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. No. Oh, it's still there. Why are you there? Okay, this is genuine, like, reaction to the situation, not just analyzing. This is, why are you there? You were seeing this happen. Why are you still there? Why did you not just run? What is wrong with you? So there are two people there. Looks like as would any invasive species, predatory species that isn't human, didn't spare the child, it looks. So, it doesn't spare children. Doesn't discriminate prey, I could say. I'm going to pause this really quick. It also looked like they had some abnormal body motions, like they were getting used to the human form. So, doesn't discriminate prey, and needs to adapt to the body. I would like to note right now, I am watching this in like the dead of night. It is like 11 o'clock right now where I'm at. Pitch black outside. The only illumination I'm getting right now is my lamp here on my desk. Which I would have turned off the lamp, but I would like for you guys to be able to see my face and the expressions I'm making, because this is not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's definitely a nerve-wracking experience. Let's press on. And like a moron, this guy's still here, spying in on this swarm, this burrow at this point, and we get to actually see a bit closer. Oh yeah, definitely needs to adapt to the body. It looks like he's playing, it is playing around with facial expressions and body motions, trying to see how it works. Another shot from behind. Fake people. Okay, I'm gonna put another title then. I thought I heard the sound of like a stink bug flying around. I was wrong. It's the sound of my brother's fan downstairs. That was fun. Okay, so I can mark down fake people as another title. Oh, that's not normal motion at all. That's like it's floating. It's gliding at least. So there's abnormal enough motion. Maybe that's how they travel silently. Okay, so silent hunters and their predatory, possible gliding. I'll put a question mark there because I'm not too certain of it, but it definitely has unnatural movement at the least. It doesn't move with a typical momentum of walking with your legs swinging and your arms and your whole body getting into a stride. They don't have any of that. They just, it's almost like, if any of you have seen like Invincible, the way Omni-Man will float around just by like floating upright with his legs and arms straight down like he was doing a pencil dive into some water. It's like T-posing props or hunters or whatever in prop hunting Gmod. That's what it's like. And the moron's going closer to the house, of course. Looking into the home. He's been sighted. Okay, so that was a bit loud. So when he was being pursued by one, that definitely... Okay, so let's just see the end of the documentary. World's Weirdest Animals, yeah, that was definitely weird. Presented by GEMINI Home Entertainment. I'm going to pause it right here. It's the very end of the video. I don't think it's going to have a post-credit scene or anything, so I can go on from there. So it looks like they'll also change their motion in human form when pursuing humans, maybe? They definitely don't exclusively do that weird abnormal motion. So I'll mark down that they don't exclusively move unnaturally. Okay. And I already know that I'm not gonna say no, but I am just gonna guess that the Wilkin County and Clay County were just kind of there to add some extra stuff. I don't know if they're important at all. I'm gonna leave them here just in case they're ever brought up again. This is so intriguing. I love this. It definitely gave me the creeps whenever it went around to the fake people segment. And I thoroughly enjoyed watching through just episode 1. I can't wait to move on to the other episodes. Phenomenal. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I've seen little snips and some people talk about it a little bit amongst friends and other YouTubers that I'll watch. But I could never have been fully prepared for actually seeing any of this. And this is just episode 1. It's just dipping your toes into the lore. I mean, I've seen a thumbnail by, made from a video by a YouTuber I watch that goes by the name of Wendigoon. I'm assuming you know of him. If you have come across my videos, you undoubtedly would have come across his. And it was of this, it looked like some red skinned man almost. So I already know things are going to get way weirder and way deeper than I could ever imagine. I'm just excited to see how it goes. I have heard that there's a certain degree of cosmic horror tied into the analog horror, which I'm really excited for. I love cosmic horror so much. And I know that things get really deep with this. I can't wait to see how it goes. And I would love if you would all join me along the way. Wow. Ultimately, I think this is going to be about it for my little reaction in real time segment, my unscripted segment, I could say. I'll turn you back over to video producer Jackson. See ya, and thanks for joining me. So there you have it, my first reaction to the fantastic Gemini Home Entertainment. I fully intend to react to every entry in this phenomenal web series, as from everything I have seen and heard, it only gets better from here. In other words, deeper stories, better scares, and better frantic, frightful reactions from yours truly. I will also leave a link to both the video and the video that I featured today in this video, as well as the Gemini Home Entertainment YouTube channel in the description down below, so check them out, give them some traction, and look through them all yourself, because I promise you looking through it yourself is a completely different experience than watching someone else watch it. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as it's all completely free and it helps out the YouTube channel and it helps out know what I should do, what I shouldn't do, etc., etc. As always, it's just Jackson here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.